Hello everyone, welcome to another one of my YouTube videos. On today's video, we are gonna be talking about some top money wasters. I'm pretty sure you guys know what a money waster is already, but a brief description is spending money when you don't need to, spending money when you don't have to, spending money when you're bored, spending money to just be a show off. You get the picture. So hopefully by the time you get to the end of the video, you can see that maybe you are doing some of these things that you need to stop doing because you are wasting your money. All right, so let's get into the video. The first money waster is going to be ordering takeout. I know you guys already knew that was gonna be my first top money waster, and it is. We have food at home.
Yo, you got food at home.
Stop ordering all of these Uber Eats orders when you don't have to order them. Stop being lazy and just go to the store and meal prep and cook your food. I'm not kidding you. Uber Eats is such a waste of money. If you have a car and if you just want to go ahead and just get something to eat, okay, sure, please. Go ahead and do that, okay? You are spending so much money on all of the miscellaneous fees. I mean, honestly, some of the additional charges on Uber Eats is almost more expensive than the actual food item. Cut it out. Next money waster, you guys, we're gonna be talking about emotional shopping. What is emotional shopping? So I know that you guys probably think, I don't emotionally shop. Like, what is she talking about? Yes, you do. You shop when you're bored. You shop when you're happy. You shop to reward yourself, which is okay occasionally. You shop when you're sad. You shop when you're depressed.
Stop doing all of this unnecessary shopping.
What you need to do is that you need to understand the difference between what shopping items that you need, which is 80% not what you be buying, and what are some shopping items that you just want. You guys, I'm not gonna sit here and be a hypocrite and say that I do not reward myself when I do something good, okay? I do, but that is only on occasion, and I'm not doing sporadic shopping. So please be mindful of how much money that you're spending eating out and how much money you are spending on miscellaneous shopping. The next money waster, oh my gosh, you guys. Why are you spending so much money to party, to go to a club? Do you know that in Vegas, they charge at certain clubs $85 just to step into a club? That's not including if you want a section, if you're drinking alcohol. Like, honestly, why would you ever spend $85 at the club? Because you want to fit in? You don't want to seem lame? You don't want to seem like you don't have any money because all of your friends are going?
Snap out of it.
Your friends are not paying your bills. You are. Your friends are not feeding you. You are. Please be an adult. Please be responsible and cut out all of that clubbing. It's not fun anyways. Which coincides with my next money waster, which is alcohol and drugs. You guys are popping bottles for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. If you just calculate, this is what I want you to do. If you drink, I want you to go back in your bank statements and see at the end of the month how much money you are spending on alcohol. You guys, alcohol makes you feel like crap. You get hung over. Who wants to feel like that? Just so you can run away from your problems? Go to therapy. You need to stop wasting money on alcohol. It's such a waste of money and it makes you feel like crap.
Your breath be stank, all that.
Just stop. Next money waster we are going to be talking about is cigarettes. So I was reading an article the other day and I was researching how much does the average cigarette smoker spend a year. You guys will not believe the results. The results was a range of $70,000 to $80,000 per year that an average cigarette smoker pays per year. Darling, you could have bought a house. Next money waster that we are completely wasting our money on are these interest rates on these credit cards. You guys do not understand how much money you are spending extra and additionally on interest rates. Interest rates are such a waste of money. I remember that one credit card that I had, actually I think it was Macy's, I think. You guys, I have good credit. My interest rate was 28.99% on my Macy's credit card. That's insane. And I'm pretty sure that some of your credit cards are the same when it comes to some of these department stores. So if you can, please just make sure that when you shop, You are shopping not from an emotional standpoint so that you can really have and really be level-headed when it comes to spending your money, okay? I'm sorry, maybe you don't need those pair of shoes right now. If you have to charge on your credit card because you cannot afford it, you probably shouldn't be using your credit card. Also, one more thing when we can just tie back into the grocery shopping money waster. When you do go grocery shopping, I don't know if you know this, but when you buy pre-packaged foods or pre-sliced foods, you're actually spending a lot more money than if you would cut it yourself, okay? When you go buy that ham, okay, you're probably spending an extra $5 just because they cut it for you. When you go eat that watermelon, darling, you're paying literally 20 to 30% more money because you're paying for someone to cut it with you. So just be mindful. There are so many different tricks and hacks when it comes to saving money that you should really be aware about. Okay, and another money waster is going to be weight loss substitutes, okay? Listen, let me tell you something. Losing weight is very, very hard, okay? Anything worth doing is difficult. Let's just say that. There is no shortcut to losing weight, you guys. Stop paying all these people for these weight loss teas. You going on Instagram and you buying all these skinny teas, and these teas are promoted by women who've had 9,000 surgeries. You've never had any lipo, you've never had any of that stuff, and here you are spending hundreds of dollars on these teas, on these pills that these girls are doing or these dudes are doing. You're wasting your money. Listen, eat clean, cut out the carbs, stop drinking all that soda, drop the chips, make it happen, go to the gym, okay, you guys? Losing weight is always about what you eat, okay? It's not even really about going to the gym. You go to the gym to maintain and to tone, of course, but losing weight is 80% about what you eat, you guys. So please stop wasting your money. Do the work yourself. Next money waster on our list is going to be the bank. What do I mean by the bank? So depending on what bank that you actually are banked with, they have different percentages that they are taking out of your money when you deposit money in your account and when you take money out. Okay, I did not know if you guys knew that or not, but I just wanted to mention it. So just be mindful, okay? Go research your bank, go see if they have been taking out additional funding just for you to put your money in the bank. Next on our list, we're gonna be talking about unorganization. You guys, we are so unorganized. No matter how organized you think that you are, you're really not that organized, okay? Because I am here and I am guilty, so guilty of this. I'm just gonna go ahead and fess up. 3 years ago, I bought a purse, okay? It was a beautiful gray purse. It was actually a clutch, okay? I love this purse. 6 months later, I bought another purse, okay? And it looks exactly like the gray purse, but I thought it was different. 2 months later, I thought I needed another gray clutch, so I bought another gray clutch. Do you guys know when I had to move from where I was living from, that I bought 3 of the same purses? Y'all, I bought 3 of the same purses. This is insane. I need to get myself together. When I looked and saw that I bought 3 clutches, I said, you know what, this makes no sense. This makes no sense. Nobody should even give you money. You shouldn't even be out here making money because you're so irresponsible. So stop doing that. Next money waster we're gonna be talking about is streaming services. Hulu, Netflix, all these different things, Amazon Prime. Are you using these things? If you are using these things, how often are you using these things? These things can be distractions. TV can really be a distraction. You can really be doing something else more valuable with your time. Think about this. If Netflix, let's just say, for example, is $14.99, then you're paying Hulu. Hulu is $11.99. Then you're out here paying Amazon Prime. That's $20.99. I mean, honestly, how much money are you really accumulating every single month? Make sure that you guys are aware of this, okay? There are so many different things that we can spend our money on, and cable is such a ripoff. I think cable is such a scam. Do you hear me? I don't really watch a lot of TV anyways, but you guys just please be mindful of all the streaming services that you guys are purchasing. It's really adding up. And the last but not least money waster we are gonna be talking about is beauty. So I love beauty. I like looking cute. I like looking pretty. I like to get my nails done. I like to get my hair done. I like to do all of that stuff. Men, I know you guys like to get your haircuts. We know. But I've been watching y'all men, and y'all been spending $50 to $60 on getting your hair cut. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not paying your bills, you ain't paying mine, but I just want you to be mindful that this can really add up. Girls are really out here spending hundreds of dollars just to get lace fronts that we can see the dots in. I mean, honestly, let's just be real here. You know, we really just need to be mindful and cautious of how many things we're spending our money on, okay? My guilty obsession is lash extensions. I love lash extensions. Thank goodness my lash tech is not as expensive as everyone else, but honestly, it's a bill. And I'm not gonna lie, for the last 3 years consecutively, I have had lash extensions and I don't have any regrets. I've spent thousands of dollars over the years on lash extensions and I have no regrets because according to me and my budget, I don't spend a lot of money for anything else. So the least I deserve to have my lash extensions, but I don't have no more because we saving money. Anyways, beauty, you guys, is a business that will never go out of style because people like to look pretty, okay? Men like to look handsome, but looking pretty and looking handsome, listen, can go wrong very fast, okay?
Why you getting your nails done if you just asked your homegirl for $30 to pay your credit card bill? How you upgrading your car but you just asked your mama for rent last week?
All I'm saying, you guys, please have priorities. You know, please be a responsible adult, okay? I know not everyone watching my video is an adult, but even if you are a teenager, please learn from me, learn from all the adults around you, and make sure that you properly budget. I really, really, really advise you guys to properly budget everything that you are spending, especially eating out. Everything on this list, eating out is number one that we are really wasting our money on. So here are just some things, you guys. There are so much more that I can say when it comes to us wasting our money, but this is just a short list that I want to give you guys, and I hope that you really take in consideration all of the things that you're spending your money on. You guys, we really don't even need it, I promise you, okay? And when you look at how much money you're spending on something, you can really put that money and invest that money somewhere else. You can invest that money in a future business for yourself, okay? You can just save all in all, okay? So just make sure that you guys are being responsible. So I hope you like this video, and I hope that it's gonna help you in the future, and I can't wait to talk to you guys later.